Welcome back to Smack's Kitchen. What are we cooking? Nothing. What are we baking? Nothing. We are assembling fake pavlovas. Who knows what a pavlova? Oh my god, did I just break these shells? Pavlova is a controversial and Australian dessert. New Zealanders will argue that. I love it. It's my favorite dessert. I'm an Australian who's lived in America for way too long, and you guys don't have it here. On a serious note, the last time I was making something in my kitchen with a camera pointed at my face, quite a number of you had quite a meltdown because my hair was down. And I know this is a confusing setup because this really does look like a top tier restaurant with a bunch of customers. Are you happy? We're calling this a fake pavlova dessert because I'm just using hard shell meringue, which is not what a pavlova should have. Pavlova, okay, actually I always forget which meringue is which. French, Italian, and Swiss meringue. All those hours spent watching baking shows, I can't tell you which one is which. For a real pavlova, the base is a French meringue, crispy exterior shell, and then the inside is like sponge, really light sponge marshmallow. Oh god, I miss it so much. It's a staple dessert in Australia, I think for summer, and because our Christmases are in summer, we would have it every Christmas. We're gonna fake it till we make it and just use hard shell meringue and cream. Anyway, I'm whipping up some heavy whipping cream. You know what else I want to talk about while we're here? Okay, so Ryan, my husband, his least favorite thing in the world is ants. He hates ants. And every time ants come up in conversation and he gets really upset about it, I'm like, you would never survive in Australia. Ants are everywhere. Like every household has ants. And he's like, not every household. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure every house can get ants and does get ants, especially when it's gonna rain. Could you hear me so far? We're talking about ants. Anyway, the back and forth went on for a while where I was like, no, I'm pretty sure absolutely every single person in Australia can get ants in their house. Yeah, just dollop the cream into the shell. This is pretty unserious, and also it just doesn't really matter how bad it looks because we're topping it with fruits. Anyway, so he was like surely there's like mansions and rich people that don't have to deal with ants. Nah man, ants are everywhere in Australia. Australian ants are gonna do what they do and you can't control it. You're like, yeah, people spray them, people probably do pest control. It's not gonna permanently get rid of ants. Here's the thing, I understand why he doesn't understand this. In America, I feel like pests and insects are just like the biggest deal ever. If you see one bug, they like fumigate their whole house. I never saw this as a kid in Australia. I remember when I first moved here, I was like driving around the local suburbs. I just saw like circus tent. I was like, since when does Cirque du Soleil set up in like a cul-de-sac? So for the Australians watching this, I'm not exaggerating. I've lived in 3 different places in the last 14 years in the US, 2 different states, cities, suburbs. I can confidently say I have never seen an ant in my home. I've seen other insects. Like, I know you guys have ants, but they literally just keep to themselves. Like, they're not trying to invade my personal space. I'm not mad at that. The insect game here is weak in comparison. Anyway, back to the pavlovas. Now you just top it with fruit. Hey, can we also talk about another thing that doesn't really exist in America? Passion fruit. Pavlova, I would say, traditionally has passion fruit. And for the people currently typing out the comment mansplaining why passion fruit doesn't exist in a different country or a different part of the world than what I grew up in, don't. So I'm using the fruit that I have in my fridge. I have pomegranate seeds. I have honey plum, actually really good. And unfortunately, I had a mango, but I already ate it. Would have been so good. I do have this. That's not ideal, but we gotta work with what we gotta work with. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 different ones. We're gonna try to finesse. Ah! Oh no. Yo, fingers it is. Yes, I have clean hands. Also, I found freeze-dried mango in my cupboard, so we're gonna sprinkle that on. Yes, update on the pregnancy. I've shared a couple of times that I had it's been hard. However, I'm a couple of days away from 3rd trimester, and this past week and a half, yo, it's been night and day. Like, look at me standing, I'm talking, I'm in the kitchen around food. Oh, so if anyone's actually noticed, I am banging out the content right now this week, because when you have HG, it could really like spike up again in 3rd trimester. Better bloody not. Anyway, my back hurts. This hurts my back. Way too long to put a bit of fruit on a pav. Come on now. It's kind of triggering my trypophobia, or however you say it, so I gotta cover up some of these gaps. Let's crush that up. Why did I think that was going to crush up? I thought that was gonna be perfect. I know what I'm gonna use. This is my wedding chocolate bar. We made custom bars. Shout out Tony's Chocolate Only. Love you guys. I knew there was a reason I hadn't eaten every single bar that I had left over. So I needed it for my pav. You can do whatever the hell topping you want. There we have fake little mini pav. Oh shit, that almost fell. Mini pavlova. Guys, I can't lean over the bench. Eating on camera is a skill. Let me try my best like TV commercial food bite. Wait, comment pavlova if you want the recipe. I'm kidding. I hate that people do that where they're like, here's my best tips for something. Comment the word, otherwise you'll never know what I'm talking about. And then the comment section is like, pavlova, 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 pavlova. Don't do that. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.